Alrighty, coming up to this par 4, a short par 4 here. So today, I'm going to be taking you guys on how I play a short par 4. First, when I get to the short par 4, I want to check out what's in front of the green. Most importantly though, I want to check where that pin position is, because that's going to determine whether I'm going to be trying to go for that pin or I'm going to be laying back short to a yardage that I want to hit a wedge to that pin. To the bunker on the right, to enter the bunker on the right is 222 yards. The bunker on the left, 260 yards. The bunker that's just a little past that one, it's going to be right at 270 yards. And the greenside bunker, to enter the greenside bunker, is going to be right around 290 yards. So to the flag right there, it's 325 yards. To the front right bunker right there, it's 222 yards to enter that. One of my most comfortable yardages is right around the 130 yard range. So if I subtract 325 from 130, I'm left with a 195 yard shot. So I only need to hit this ball 195 yards in order to give myself a yardage that I'm very comfortable with. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the 6-iron right here, just to put myself right around that range. Got a little bit of breeze into me. So that'll actually help out with the 6-iron. I don't have to ease off of it too much. A little bit too much divvy there. The pole in the distance, that is my target. Just a little smoothie out there. It's gonna stay short of that bunker, and that is in good position. So right now off the tee, I just made it very easy for myself. Put a 6-iron in my hand. I know I'm not gonna miss too many fairways if I have a 6-iron in my hand. Now the fun begins. 325 yards to carry it all the way to the hole here. I don't think I got that in my fuel tank. If I'm on high octane and I'm running real hot, maybe. But realistically, I'm not flying at 325 yards. So if I'm really trying to go for this, I'm trying to position myself accordingly to where I can attack that hole on the second shot. What I see in front of me is a bunker protecting the green. I see a very dangerous left side and I see a very dangerous right side. What I do see is there's 2 bunkers up there on the left side that it is protecting that left desert. So what I'm gonna try to do here, if I'm trying to go for this green, is I'm aiming down that left side, trying to cut it back out to the right side. There's also a hill over on the right side of this green, to where if that ball is traveling over to the right, it's gonna probably catch it, and it most likely won't go down to the right desert. But nonetheless, when you're getting up on a short par 4, you just gotta grab the huevos and send it. I tugged that just a little bit, and that's going right at those bunkers that I just told you guys about. And it looks like I am in one of those bunkers. So let's see, we'll see how this pays off. The tricky part about this little short par 4, in most short par 4s, is that the landing area on the layups aren't that easy. It's not that this is not a wide fairway, but everywhere on this fairway, you're not gonna find a flat lie. Right here may be the only flat lie in this entire fairway. We'll see how close I came. I said I had a 195 yard shot to get to the 130 to 125 yard range. And it looks like I juiced up that 6-iron just a little bit. I have 107 yards, but this hole plays a smidge uphill. So roughly right around 110 yards to the bunker lip. It is 96 yards. So I know that I just need to carry this ball at least 100 yards and I'm gonna have a putt at this hole. That dials in right around the 56 degree wedge. My 56 degree goes about 105 to 110 yards on any given day. Wind has switched just a little bit on me. It's kind of downwind now. I'll play it out to the right. I know this green kicks back over to the left just a smidge. One thing I do know though is that I do not want to be short. So if you're gonna miss here and you're gonna do something wrong, you're gonna miss long. It's out to the right just a little bit. Just enough to get over the bunker. Nice little divvy. Always fill up your sand. Always fill your divvies up with a little bit of sand, a little top dressing, get a little pat down, a little pat, 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 a-roo. Let's go find this T-ball. On your head, going in the overdrive. Highway to the sand pit. There she is. In the old pit, just like I predicted. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about the sand pit. That's probably why I hit it in there, just because that was one of my last thoughts. Don't hit it in the sand pit. It's amazing what your mind will do right before a golf shot. But it's not the worst place. I do have a very short pitch. A lot of people really don't like this kind of shot just because it is a shot that you have to do over and over and over again. Just kind of, it's more of a feel shot versus a technique shot. So the dreaded 41-yard bunker shot. In this case, what I like to do, 40 yards is right around almost a full lob wedge bunker shot for me. When doing these shots and playing these kind of shots, it really is more or less about what you're gonna be able to do for your next shot. What you don't wanna do here is blade it. Really, that's about it. Even chunking it out of this bunker is not gonna be the worst thing because you're gonna be chipping back up the hill and most likely you can get that one up and down. What I'm trying to do here is land it about 30 yards and hopefully let it jump up once or twice, but if I can get this in within 10 to 15 feet, I've accomplished my duties. But now, since I did take the driver off the tee, this position is in a little bit more risky spot than that layup position. Let's see if the driver pays off. Caught a little heavy, and pretty much as predicted, gonna be on the front of the green. Birdie chances have now decreased big time, but the ball's not lost. I still gave it a go. That's why it's called a risk-reward shot. So right here, I'm looking at about a 40 to 50 footer. Not really ideal when you're trying to defeat a short par 4. But, like I said, I positioned myself poorly off the tee from the beginning, so I'm left with this. Looks like it's an uphill putt, breaking slightly to my left, but it should hold straight throughout the entire putt. I'm not worried about cleaning my ball because these greens are a little aerified, so we're just gonna give it our best. Hop, skip, and a jump, and if she would have hit it, she probably would have made it. Other than that though, easy hole, easy par, no damage done. So my layup just barely got over this bunker right here, but now I have a little closer look at birdie. It's gonna be a little downhill, a little bit of a slider, and unfortunately it didn't make it on the green, so I can't really touch it, but it's on the previous putt. These are aerified greens. 1, 2, find my target. Try to hit that target. And that's 2 times I left it short, but easy tapping pars. I hope this little short video helped you guys on decision making. When you come to that par 4 and you're not quite sure whether to pull the driver or whether to pull the iron, do the little equations in your head and go from the green to the tee and dissect the hole that way versus getting up and just pounding the driver and hoping to get lucky. Strategy always wins in this game, and you guys will soon find that out once you apply this. As always, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Go smash that like button down there. Leave a comment. Tell me what you want to see next. Also, go check out the website, www.thekartbarnguys.com. All this stuff helps me fund my golf in order to get to the PGA Tour. That is my #1 goal here, guys. You guys have a great day. We'll see you next time.